So here we have the Jaguar F-Pace on a 17 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. As we approach the back of the car, you'll see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with the 3 individually folding rear seats should you wish to increase this space even further. Just going to work our way back round to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in excellent condition the whole way round. Just briefly before climbing in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that right now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the right hand side, first of all, we have the rev counter. Over on the left hand side, the speedometer. In the middle, you can see the total miles of the car. They are 38,320. To the right of that, it will show you what gear this car is in. It's an automatic, so we're in park at the moment. We then have the trip computer above that, and at the very top, a digital readout for the speedometer. If we back out to the steering wheel, on the left hand side, first of all, we have controls that will change the stereo information and volume, for example. We have our phone controls as well. And then over on the right hand side, both cruise control and speed limiter, as well as an electric heated steering wheel as well, just there. Over in the center is where you would pair your phone up in order that you can use it. So hit the phone icon just here, and then you'd follow the instructions on screen from there. We're not going to connect a device at this moment in time. When it comes to music, we have our media menu. And you can see there are a number of ways in which you can listen to music in this car. So DAB, FM and AM radio, auxiliary input as well. On top of that, you can stream your music wirelessly once you've paired up your phone via Bluetooth, so you can use Bluetooth audio for your music. We have a menu for the climate control. There are separate buttons for the climate control below this, which we'll come to in just a moment. And then we have the satellite navigation for the car as well. So nice clear color display, very, very easy system to use ultimately. Working our way down from that, we then have the dual zone climate control. So the main control, so you can adjust the passenger temperature, the driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed here. You can determine where you'd like the air to be distributed from within the car, and it will show you your controls up here as you make adjustments to that. When you're happy with all of those settings, your air conditioning is on at the minute, so off, back on again, or hit auto. The car will now take control of the fan speed and the direction of the air to maintain the temperatures you've asked for. You can hear it doing that now, and you can override that manually whenever you wish to. We've also got seats up here. You can control the heating, so there's 3 different temperatures for the heated seats as well. This button will start and stop the engine. The volume for the stereo is just here. This dial is for your gears. So we're in park at the moment. You've got reverse, neutral, drive and sport as well over there. And then we have these controls finally. So we can turn off the stop and start. This car is designed to cut out when it's stationary in traffic to save you fuel. You can turn that system off. You can change the driving setup of the car. So each push of this will move it along through various different options. So for example, you can see up here the ones that I'm moving it through. We then have the button to turn off traction control, and we have an electronic handbrake just here as well. The last thing I wanted to mention is the panoramic glass roof. So there's a button up here that will open a sunblind all the way to the back of the rear seats, and as you can see, that lets in a huge amount of extra light to the cabin area. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at West Horsley Motors. We'd love to hear from you soon.